I was presented with an opportunity to do things that have never been done before, to really try and challenge myself. I represent the Philippines. Be fearless in chasing your dreams.
GATSBY Global Challengers. Welcome to Thirdy Ravena and Kiefer Ravena Brothers live talk show.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you so much for having us.
Yes. So I'm Aya Yasuda for tonight's navigator, and and then second half of the show we're gonna have a question and answer session for Ravena Brothers. So please send us any comment and questions to the chat box. So we've got some of the messages already. And hello, I love you, and good luck.
many
Yeah,
of
from
my
Philippines.
fans. Oh, yes.
Yes. So I'd like to introduce Thirdy Ravena and Kiefer Ravena.
Hello, thank you for having us tonight.
Yes.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, shaking up the Japanese basketball world. You two are the pride in Philippines.
Yes.
Yes, the superstars. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Nice to
GATSBY
meet
for having
you.
us here.
So, Thirdy, you are from Sun and Neo Phoenix, and Kiefer, you're from Siga Lake Stars,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So then you guys are not seeing each other often, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think
because
it's been a while since the last time we saw each other.
October, November.
I think it was during the Emperor's Cup in Tokyo.
Tokyo.
And it was a great time seeing each other again after we played each other during the first part of the season.
Yeah.
But you guys chat each other often?
Yeah, as much
we
as
call
possible.
each other.
Okay. And so we had a brother match in the opening game of the B League in October.
Yes.
So I'd like to look back to the game, but it was a very close match, right?
Yes.
And quite exciting.
Yeah.
So I remember all the Japanese media covered that match.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Yes. So
Pretty
now
crazy.
tell me all the secrets during the game.
Well, actually, we were really looking forward to the game. We talked about it even before I came here to Japan, and it was a great experience for us, for my family to, play against each other for the first time in our careers.
Yeah, it was definitely fun because we were both very competitive. So, we were already saying that, oh, we're going to win both games. And then he's going to say, oh, I'm going to win both games. So it was very competitive, and we ended up with one win. We got one win each. So, that just gets us very excited for the next time because we're tied right now.
I know. So during the game, actually, did you pay attention to each other?
Oh, yes. I think there was a point in the game where we really tried to guard each other. And it was cool because, it brought back a lot of memories, when we all started playing basketball. So it was a great experience overall for the both of us.
Yeah, for sure. And, we're just very happy to be playing out here in Japan, a very beautiful country who's got nothing but love to give. So it was it was a great moment for the both of us and the Philippines and in Japan as well. So it was amazing.
Yes. But I think, and also maybe the watch viewers, everybody thinking about, so you guys are brothers, so even against each other, but their strategies and also the moves, right? Yes?
Yeah, a little bit. Well, I guess growing up with each other, we kind of know how, each other plays, the strengths, and how we want to play defense against each other. So it comes into play, but at the end of the day, you just have to find a way to help your team win. And during the whole game, we never really treated each other as brothers because we both wanted to win.
Yeah.
That was the only thing. Yeah, that was the only hard part actually, because it's so hard to control yourself. But at the same time, we're in a professional setting that we have to make sure that we play our best for our teams.
Right.
Yeah. So just like what he said, at the end of the day, it becomes professional. So even though we're brothers, we're still rivals on the court. We're still opponents. And the best part about it is that everything is on the floor.
Yeah.
We leave everything on the floor. Like, we get very competitive. Sometimes we trash talk. But, off the court, it's a different thing. We're brothers again. and it's the best part because we get to talk about the good parts of the games or some funny parts that might have happened or something that we could laugh about. So I think that's the best part.
But was it difficult to against each other or not?
Well, it was difficult, I think, because it was the first game of the season and everybody was watching. So
Right.
there was a lot of pressure to it. Not only the people here in Japan who really supported each and every possession in the game, they cheered, and I was lucky because we played in Shiga in Otsu, so it was our home game opener. And at the same time, a lot of people were really looking forward to watching us back home in the Philippines. So hopefully we were able to give them a good match.
Just like what he said, I think there was also a lot of hype going around before the game started because
Yes.
it was the first game of the season and they made it Shiga versus Neo Phoenix, so two Filipinos facing each other and we're brothers, so that's definitely more exciting. So, we can't wait till the next game.
Yes. So even different teams, but even like your brother played well, and did you feel happy or not?
Oh yes, definitely.
yes.
After the game, the only thing I'll be sad about is either we lost the game. So that was the only thing. But as a brother, you'll be happy on how he plays, especially when he plays well, and you'll be sad because you guys lost, and you'll be mad at him at the same time because he played well. So that was the only downside. But overall, we're both happy, I think, on how we played and fared against each other.
It was a good weekend. We both played really well, especially at the second game. So we're just very happy that the support of everyone was there as well. So yeah, and we root for each other regardless of what happens. Even if I lose, I still hope that he gets to play a good game, or I'm pretty sure he thinks the same way and when he's in the same situation. So yeah, that's what it's about.
Actually, did you have any conversation between like before the game or after the game?
Yeah. We both have. We both said our, we were so excited on playing against each other, and we just reminded each other that we just have to play our best.
Yeah, but strategy or secret?
Our secret,
right? Yeah,
definitely.
Secret. It has to be a secret.
Yes. Okay, so now I'd like to rewind the time to the past and ask some more questions about your childhood and school days.
Okay.
So, Kiefer, when did you start playing basketball?
I started playing basketball when I was 4 years old. Yes, very young, and it was really
Because
love at
your
first
father?
sight for me. Yes, because of my father. Our fathers. A basketball player before during his time in the Philippines, a pro basketball player, and it was a really big influence on starting out very early. Yeah.
So then, like 30, so Kiefer influenced you to play basketball?
Yeah. I mean, I started out pretty late. I actually played baseball as my first sport, but I couldn't stay under the sun for too long. So I had to switch to an indoor sport, and then I tried out for basketball, and then they cut me, and then because I didn't have footwork, so I played badminton for a year, and then went back to basketball, and then finally started playing basketball, and I was around 8, I think, at this time, or 7 or 8, so I was a little late, but yeah, for sure. My brother was, I think his very first toy was a basketball, and he never let go ever since. Yeah.
So back in the Philippines, so you played one-on-one each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
Yes,
yeah.
a lot.
Lot?
Yes.
So in your house, you got a coach?
Yes.
Yes?
We have our own court in the backyard, and just like what we feel right now, playing here in Japan, it brings out so much memories. It brings back so much memories, especially when we were playing in our house, with the small ring, and then now the big ones, and just so lucky to still be able to play the sport that we love.
Definitely.
And it definitely it brings back a lot of memory, especially just like when we play each other.
Right.
Out here in Japan, it just reminds you of the days where you were kids. We were playing barefoot in concrete, like playing basketball. So that's where we started, and now that we're here, it's just, it's an amazing feeling. And when you think about it, it's just, it's crazy how, where life takes you. And now we're here in Japan, so it was amazing for us.
But I got so shocked. I heard from Thirdy, just before the show, and your family are totally like a sports family, right? Like
Yes,
your
yes.
sister is a volleyball
Yes,
player,
yes, yes.
mama is a volleyball player, father is a basketball player, right?
Yeah, I guess it runs in the family, runs in the blood.
Wow, such a lucky family.
Yes.
We're lucky to have them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we see it as that way.
Yes, and then you guys skilled up each other. And when did you start thinking about to become a professional basketball player?
Well,
Kiefer?
me as soon as I started, soon as I started playing basketball, I guess that was really my main focus. And I saw basketball as a sport that I really love and wanted to do for a very long time. So from the start, I saw basketball as a livelihood, as an opportunity for me to travel, be around places, go around the world, and see myself grow, having different teammates and having different coaches as well, and just, growing and growing as a person, because in basketball also teaches you a lot of life skills. So I'm able to bring those off the court, the things that I learn in basketball.
Yeah, and just like what my brother mentioned, basketball does a lot of for you off the court as well. So the discipline is there, and ever since that discipline was instilled in us when we were young, we kind of just wanted to hang around that to a sport, and we wanted to keep it. And then eventually, I figured around high school, I think, where I really thought to myself that I wanted
You
to
wanted to become.
try and make it to the pros.
Yeah.
And so that's where we were, just worked out every day, and hopefully in the hopes of trying to make it to the next level every single time. So high school, I was hoping that I would make it to college, and then college, hopefully to the pros. So it's been a great journey so far, and we're just very blessed.
Wow. So, Kiefer, what do you think about the 30 strengths, like which you don't have, or?
I mean, physically, yeah, he has a lot of things that I don't. His height, his strength, athleticism. I used to have it, but I'm getting older. So, it's really difficult when, you're getting older. The body doesn't feel the same as you were, younger. But, he usually, even before, you'll be surprised, Thirdy used to be really thin. He was really thin,
I can
very
never
light,
imagine.
very short.
No
And
way.
during high school,
Like this,
he was really thin. And then there was
really?
this one time in high school, I think it was the summer of his sophomore year to his junior year in high school, where he grew, 3-4 inches. And then in college, he was thin, and then he wanted to really work out and grow his body. And eventually, this is the result of a lot of hours in the gym, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and hard work. So physically, I guess that those are his strengths, and I try to use them as an advantage, that I know his strengths whenever we play each other. So hopefully, by the time our third and fourth match will come, I can prepare myself for that.
Yeah. How about you, 30? Like Kiefer's strengths?
Yeah. Well, to my brother, he's deceptively strong, and fast.
I can see.
You might think that he's not as athletic, but he is very explosive. But his biggest strength is his basketball IQ, because when he was a kid, he was already playing with the coach's whiteboard, and he was looking at old games of my dad from back in the day when he was playing. So ever since he was a kid, he already had the vision of what it's like to play basketball at a high level. So growing up, he already had that kind of mindset, and it felt like the game was already slowing down for him when he was young, because the game is very fast, but if you're experienced enough, the game kind of slows down. And I felt like because of his preparation, all the video that he watches, the game is already slowing down for him, where he makes smart decisions and everything looks so easy. So definitely his basketball IQ is his strongest point.
So your father was actually very strict to you guys, or not?
He wasn't as strict. He was more in like, you just have to work. You just have to put in the work. As long as he sees you putting in the work, I think he'd be fine. But Yeah, he does get a little tense, especially if I miss shots when they're shooting. I get scared.
Throws,
yeah.
missed free throws.
Yeah, the missed free throws.
That type of. But it's all pure out of competitiveness
Yeah,
and
yeah.
how he wants us to play and how he installed the mindset of always giving it your best every time you play. So I think whether we play good or bad, if he sees that we're not giving it our best, that's the only time he gets mad. But if he, if he sees it, we're giving it our best, whether we win or we lose, we don't really hear anything from him. It's really more of the effort that you try to put in when you play.
Okay, so we got a lot of valuable stories. Yes, and because it's a Ravena Brothers live talk show, so. And this title, it says GATSBY Global Challengers, so you know, right?
Yeah.
And it's a project to empower the people in Asia. So it's a Thirdy Ravena is the ambassador for this project. And we would like to take this opportunity to ask Kiefer, what is the GATSBY Global Challenger is?
Well, of course, we're really.
Then we're gonna do the quiz.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna do the quiz.
Okay. We
So
will
with
do-
the 30.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
So, is this the one?
So, so 30, please, yes, hold the flip.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, kind of difficult. So, Kiefer,
Okay.
you have to answer it, okay?
Okay.
The question.
Try.
So, the first question, so what is the purpose of GATSBY Global Challengers? Then, okay, before this question, I'm going to explain the background first to understand, okay? So, and background is a growing spread of COVID-19, and the pandemic has impacted all the industry, especially sports got a huge impact. So GATSBY Global Challengers started 2 years ago, and it's a project to support young athletes like you guys, so and who challenge overseas. So because whole the world is challenging difficulties in the same time, so this is the background of launching GATSBY Global Challengers. So now you understand a little bit. So then, please write the answer to the flip.
Do I write it over here?
You have a flip?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. I have it over here.
So what is C and what is E?
Let's see. What 2 words starting with C and E that apply to the sentence? This is my answer, right?
Yes.
Yeah, my answer. What?
Kind of difficult.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
What do you call this? Let's see.
So people watching this live show, please think about it together and comment it in the chat box.
And 2 words.
You ready?
One more. Give
One
me
more.
1 more minute. This is hard on the spot,
I know.
but I'll try. E.
Okay, so,
Okay.
I'll give you the hint.
Okay.
Too late? No.
Oh,
hint.
not yet.
So GATSBY Global Challenger to giving the energy to the Asian people.
Uh-huh.
So, okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. I guess this is the one. Tama ba? Hindi ko lang.
Okay, are you ready?
As the
Let's see.
compassion and energy.
The answer is here.
Okay, please.
Oh, the answer
please.
is there.
Yeah, but
Oh,
wait,
man.
wait. Please
I
show your
tried.
answer, Kiefer.
I tried to answer compassion and energy.
Compassion and energy, like it's a beautiful words, but
Oh.
the answer is
Is it? What is it?
Courage.
knowledge.
Courage.
Energy.
Energy is correct. Oh, yes.
So you got a one correct answer.
50%.
50%. So
50%.
yes, but the main purpose of GATSBY Global Challengers bring courage and energy to the people of Asia.
Yeah. Nice,
Yes.
Nice. That's
So
that's
now
great.
kind of understand.
Yeah. That's great, especially we're with what everything's happening right now in the world.
Yes.
So having GATSBY really trying to encourage and
Yes.
give courage to a lot of people, and of course with the GATSBY Global Challengers, energy is very important because everybody's down.
Yeah, everybody's
everybody's a little bit down with what's happening, and you know, with Gatsby, it's really good to have this
Today
type of
we are
things.
sending a lot of energy to
Yes,
the Philippines.
hopefully
Yes.
a lot of energy.
Let's go.
People who are watching and to everybody.
Yes. Here's all the energy.
So now go to the second question.
Second question.
Okay, so now the people watching live show, and please comment and send us any questions or anything, please. So second question is, so please read the question 30.
Which of the following is the key message of GATSBY Global Challengers? Number 1, go Asia. Number 2, brighten Asia. Or number 3, empower Asia.
I think it would really be embarrassing
one
if I
is
get this
easy.
wrong.
This one is easy.
Yeah, so what's
So-
the, oh, there.
Okay, Kiefer. Oh, number 3, and the answer is
Is it?
Empire.
Yes.
Asia.
It's a giveaway.
Great.
Yes.
If I got this wrong, it would be.
That would be a. It was a little giveaway, but.
Yes. Oh, so now we are moving to the third question.
Third one.
Question.
Oh, I still have it. All right, cool.
Yes. So please read the question 30.
Okay. Which of the following products does Gatsby brand deal with? Number 1, cosmetic for young men. Number 2, apparel for young men. Number 3, consumer electronics for young men.
Oh my God! So fast, huh?
So fast.
So fast. You knew already.
Yeah.
I hope.
Okay. So
Ready?
the answer is
Number 1,
Yes.
cosmetic.
Yes. Correct.
yeah. Oh.
Yes. I'm a.
Kiefer,
go, Gatsby.
Yes, I'm a
Kiefer,
Gatsby
you
user
studied a lot,
myself.
huh? You
Yeah,
studied a lot.
I'm a big fan of the brand, so that's why I know my
Wow. Thank
I
you
know my
so much.
Gatsby.
Yes.
Yeah. The facial and the body wipes, deodorant, facial
So the
wash.
Gatsby is a brand available in many Asian countries,
Yeah.
including Philippines. You know, right?
Yes.
It's famous.
So the viewers, if viewers are using Gatsby, then please comment and please send us any chilling messages. So Kiefer, are you using some of the product?
Oh
in
yes,
Gatsby?
yes,
Which
yes.
one it is?
I use the hair wax because I have longer hair than Thirdy. You know, just to
I use it
prepare
too.
and
I use it
just
too,
to
just saying.
prepare it for my games. You know, you have to look good and at the same time make yourself feel good also when playing. And yeah, I use the wipes also to keep myself clean and very hygienic. So yeah, Gatsby is a perfect product for me.
Right. So actually,
Thank you,
Gatsby
Gatsby.
has a wide range of product, such as styling product, and also face care product, such as face wash. Did you know?
Yeah.
And body care product like deodorant and perfume.
Nice.
Yes,
I gotta try the perfume now.
perfume. Too. Sexy
I
one,
use
huh?
all of them.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
So
amazing.
now let's move to the last question.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Kiefer, you answered quick, very quick.
Good question.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, 30. Please read the question.
How many Gatsby Global Challengers ambassadors does Gatsby have?
Oh, this is kind of difficult.
Ambassadors/ambassadors.
Ambassadors/ambassadors. Oh yeah, I gotta read between the lines then. Oh, wait, is it?
Eh,
Is it?
Are you sure?
I-
Final answer? Yes?
I think. I try. I guess. I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 30, show the answer.
Or one. Oh, it's just you. Oh yeah.
You got the correct answer.
Oh,
two
yeah.
people. Wow. Kiefer, you are very, very good.
Yeah.
Actually, we couldn't imagine you did it very good, you know? You,
I got that was
never
hard.
knew,
That
we
was
never knew.
that was a hard question.
we were thinking you were going to make a lot of mistakes, but no.
Yeah. So Dang Van Lam is also part of Gatsby. He's a football player who plays in Osaka. And right now he's kind of in the same situation as I was last year. He hurt his shoulder, but now he's going to make it to the pitch very soon. So ganbare, all the best, and yeah.
Wow. So 30 explained about everything.
Oh yeah.
But okay.
He's the perfect endorser ambassador.
Oh, I know. But another ambassador of Gatsby Global Challenger is Dan Van Lam. like he said, and who is a goalkeeper of Cerezo Osaka in J League Soccer Club. Have you met him?
Not yet, but I know he's a very famous, a big personality in Vietnam.
Right, yes. So he's from actually Vietnam and also challenging in Japan like you guys.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
So Kiefer, this quiz makes you more interested in GATSBY Global Challengers?
Oh, yes, most definitely.
Yes, yes.
Especially when I got the questions correct.
Okay, good. Okay, good. So now we are very happy. It seems like the viewers got interested in GATSBY Global Challengers. So we end the quiz, and now we get back to talk.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. So now, kind of a little bit serious. So, Thirdy, how did you feel the COVID-19 situation in the Philippines?
Well, it was tough. It was tough before I left back in September 2020, and then I came back around May.
Yeah.
But it was also still, COVID was still pretty strong.
Right.
But what's nice now is that people are more encouraged to move on with their lives and really try to do whatever it is that they want to do in life. So that's what's good about what happened when I went home in May than the situation from September. So it was very good.
Right. So then how do you feel about the meaning of playing basketball to the fans in Philippines?
Well, it means a lot, especially with what the Gatsby family is doing. The Global Challengers is really something that helps me, keeps me motivated and finds inspiration, especially at times where it's also difficult for me. I contracted COVID as well, and I know how it feels to be a little down, but that's the whole reason why I went to Japan in the first place, was to challenge myself to be in a situation where I'm not really familiar with.
Yeah.
And being part of the Gatsby family really, I think it was a perfect fit to just work on bettering myself and helping a lot of people
Yes.
through the power of sports as well. So that was very important, and I'd like to thank the Gatsby family for having me and for giving me another chance this year. So hopefully, the relationship is there, and we get to empower more people
empower more
out in Asia.
Right. How about you, Kiefer?
Yeah, just what Thirdy said, situation back home is not really ideal. And, it affects different people in different ways. So, some are, mentally stronger, some are really affected by it. And even with that, it's just important to really have good people around you to empower you, to strengthen you every day that we all go through with the corona situation, whether here in Japan or in the Philippines or all over the world. I guess, your circle, the people around you is very important. And again, with Gatsby having the global challengers, it empowers a lot of people, especially the youth. I think that's the big part in inspiring the younger generation, the future generation of whether athletes or just the regular people to have something to hold on despite the situation we're facing right now.
So you two are receiving a lot of messages from all over in Asia, right?
Yes, we
Yeah.
do. A lot of supporters,
Yeah.
mostly from the Philippines,
Philippines
definitely.
and somewhere.
But yeah, one thing great about, being Filipino is, the Filipinos are all over the world.
Yeah.
So
I know.
you'll get messages from the US, from
I understand.
Different
UK,
parts around the
Middle
world.
East,
Everyone.
everywhere. So
But the love is there for sure.
basketball is such a global sport, and we appreciate all their support.
Yeah, and it's one of the reasons why we love what we do. So we get to inspire and to actually connect with people who we don't even think that we were gonna meet before, but now we get connected through the power of sports. So that's a beautiful thing in being an athlete as well.
Oh, yes. I hope you guys keep empowering us.
Yes.
Yes?
Hopefully, we'll try our best.
Okay. So, Kiefer, you started your challenge in B League in Japan from last season, right?
Yes.
This season.
This season, yes.
Yes, 30. How did you feel first time you heard this news from Kiefer?
Well, I was very, very happy.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure.
I was alone last year.
Yeah.
And just the fact that I found out that he was gonna be here was already enough for me to just be super excited about the next season as well. So yeah, now that he's here, I'm more than happy for him and all of the Filipinos that are here, and I wish them all the best.
Kiefer, so you were very happy first
Oh
time
yeah,
you got a news?
you know that was the first thing that came into my mind actually. Having him beside me here in this interview, and during the first time that it was really announced that I'm going here to Japan, I just couldn't, you know, hide my excitement in the fact that we'll be able to be with each other and play against each other. So that was a cool feeling.
I know.
Sure.
So 30, so did you give any advice to Kiefer playing basketball in Japan?
Yeah, well, I kind of gave him like little ideas of what it's like to play in Japan and have the Japanese style of basketball, but at the same time, I just give him advice more in what's it like living in Japan, you know, the spots, what to eat usually, but with the basketball part, I think he takes care of it himself and he does it at a really good level. So yeah, I was just very excited to show him what it was like to be out here. And then right now, I'm pretty sure he's very happy in
Yes.
being here as well. And he's well adjusted to living in Japan.
Yes. So 30, you played for 1.5 years already. So then what makes you different playing in Japan, or like what do you feel like any influenced by Japan?
Oh yes, for sure. I mean, just the support of not just the Filipinos, but the Japanese community as well, all our boosters. It really makes me so excited to play, especially at home games,
Yes,
where
yes,
everyone is there and they just cheer their hearts out for the team. And there's no better feeling than giving it your all for those people who are watching and for the kids as well. And then to top it off with a win, that would be an amazing feeling for me as well, and that's why I love playing out here in Japan, and that's how, you know, it has rubbed itself to me. Like it's been a good experience.
But what's the kind of different from the Philippine fan and Japanese fan? Philippine fans more like passionate, no?
Yeah, well,
both are
both.
very-
I'd say both.
It's just
are
a different
very
manner
Different,
of
yeah.
different manner, you know,
'cause
the Japanese people are really, you know, very
Yeah.
mild and very
Right.
calm, and it really gets edgy when you play in the Philippines. And you know, just immersing myself into the Japanese culture has already been an adventure. You know, I guess what's not to love about Japan? You have beautiful country, you know, beautiful people. And in terms of the basketball support from our boosters, it's overwhelming because, you know, back home it's been a while since we played in front of a crowd. So the first time I was able to play here in front of our boosters was really overwhelming for me.
Oh, so we are very, very happy to have superstars from Philippines in Japan. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you.
So we got a lot of questions and comments.
Oh,
So now we're gonna introduce some of them. Okay. We love you both. Still support you, Thirdy and Kiefer.
yay,
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Empower
very much.
Asia. Keep safe, Ravena brothers.
Thank
Yes,
you.
thank
Thank
you.
you so much, guys.
Oh, and next one is which basketball player is your hero? You
Which
have anyone?
basketball player is a hero?
Kobe.
Our idol? Yeah, I think for me, I'd say it's really Kobe Bryant. Besides my dad, besides our
I
dad,
know,
yeah,
I
I
know,
think
I
because he
know,
was
I
really
know.
a big influence. And I think when Kobe, I think I'm sure that there are a lot of people and players who are also Kobe Bryant's inspiration when they play.
Yeah. Same with my brother. You know, I grew up loving Kobe and watching Kobe. He came out to the Philippines a couple of times, and we both got to witness it. And we were actually part of the program when he came here, so it was amazing. And my dad as well. So they're both our basketball heroes.
Wow. So another question is, what advice can you give to young players who also wants to play abroad?
Yeah.
I think an advice that I could give is to really be 100% on your decision to play overseas. You know, it's really difficult because it entails a lot of sacrifices. I'm one of the lucky ones that have my brother beside me and we're playing in the same country, but it's really different in most cases. But yeah, you have to be 100% in your decision, and you have to stay strong and you know, have good people around you to support you in your endeavors and in your you know, journey playing overseas, because you know, it takes a lot of courage and to step away from your comfort zone. So I guess that you know, just being 100% firm on your decision will definitely help you a lot.
Well, my advice is to probably just don't be afraid to dream, whatever that dream is. You follow that dream and you don't let anyone tell you what your dream is going to be. So if you see yourself playing internationally, go do that. Make sure you put in the work. It's definitely not going to be easy, but you know, it's possible. It's not impossible as well. So you just have to keep working. Make sure you're always the hardest worker, and just keep the people around you who support you. They help a lot, especially if you know, you play internationally, and you need people to talk to and to have a support system. So I think those would be my two biggest advice.
Okay, the last question is, what do you do if you are having a bad day?
Well, I'm very lucky to live beside Lake Biwa in Shiga. So I go
Like,
down
I
my
see every day
yes,
Lake Biwa.
I go down my apartment and go fishing.
Wow,
You know,
great.
It's amazing.
if you have a bad
Great.
day, you know, it's very relaxing to just be there beside the boats. You know, just be there in the dock, having you know, music with me, and just be there with nature. Thirdy has been there a couple of times. He's drove to Shiga and we've fished together, and it's something that we've done when we were kids, and it's so nice to be able to still do it. Now we're both professionals.
I know.
Yeah.
How about
We-
you, 30?
Yeah, just like what he said, sometimes I go to
Yes?
his place in Shiga, and then we just fish for a couple of hours, or if that's not possible, I drive to a nearby city. It's called Hamamatsu, and then there's a beautiful Starbucks there that I like, and I always go to and just relax and just appreciate everything around you,
Yeah.
and to just not, you know, have my mind on many things. So I just
Make
don't think
yourself
about
calm,
anything,
yeah?
and just relax.
Okay, so we got the last question. So what was the biggest lesson you have learned in Japan?
Biggest lesson learned in Japan, you know, just probably embracing the culture, embracing the people, because you know, I've been accepted in Japan just as much as I wanted to, you know, especially the people back home in Otsu and in Shiga, with my organization, with the people, with the boosters. And I just want to, you know, throw myself in that type of culture where, you know, I appreciate all the little things that that they do for the team, they do for me, and I guess that's one lesson that I've learned here. You know, you just gotta embrace where you are, and it will help you day by day when you go through difficult times and in fun times as well, especially as a person who's playing overseas. So that's the lesson I've learned.
Yeah, and to add to that, I mean, I've been learning the same lesson as him. You know, Japan has so much to offer. The people are amazing. The culture is there, and you know, it's such a beautiful country. And there's
Thank you so much.
nothing not to like about it. And I'm also still learning. You know, right now I'm very amazed at how disciplined the Japanese
Yeah, very
people are,
disciplined,
and
right?
how hardworking they are when it comes to whatever that they do. It's not just with crafts or whatever with basketball, but whatever people do. If it's their job, they really go 100% at it, and the discipline that they have is tremendous. So those are also the things that I'm learning from the Japanese that I want to embody myself. So. Yeah.
Oh, Okay, but this live show, it will be ended soon. Oh my God, so, but wait. So next weekend, it's gonna be the brother match again.
Yes.
Yes, so excited. So please tell us your motivation and excitement, Kiefer.
Just want, as he said earlier, it's 1-1 right now. As the older brother, you want to come out on top, and that's my motivation to go to Sun N's home court and try to win, the games. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's his motivation as well, which is to, beat my team and win 2 games as well.
Yeah.
How about you?
Just like what he said, it's always a big motivation, especially if you play at the home game. That's when you really feel like you want to win for everyone, for all the boosters that are watching. But also I want to win for the team as well, and the Filipino people who are watching. I'm sure they would love to see whatever it is that we put all out on the floor. And we're just very happy to be in that situation. And yeah, we hope that the boosters would be there to come and support us. And hopefully we get the next 2 wins this next weekend.
Really looking forward to it.
Yes.
Like I'm gonna become like a Kiefer 30, Kiefer 30, like that.
That type of thing.
Yes.
Can be both.
I know. So at the end, please give any message to the fans and all over in Asia and the Philippines.
Well, first of all, we'd like to thank GATSBY for bringing us together as brothers over here. We thank you for this opportunity. And to all the fans, to all the Shiga Lake Stars boosters, to the San and Neo Phoenix boosters, hopefully you can continue to support me, Thirdy, and the rest of the Filipinos out here in Japan. We're trying to make the country proud. Thank you for supporting us each and every game. You guys stay safe and stay healthy. I know we're living in tough times and very dangerous times, if I may add, but always believe in each other, always believe in yourself. There will be a lot of people supporting you, and hopefully you can include the world in your prayers as we go through our situation right now. So maraming salamat sa mga nanood ngayon sa live talk namin ni Thirdy. Sa lahat ng mga Pilipino nanood, maraming salamat.
Yeah, I think he said pretty much a lot, but just to add to that, we'd like to ask for your support, the Filipino community, and also the boosters of Shiga and Sana and Neo Phoenix. We're going to do whatever it takes to win for both our clubs, and we hope for your support as well to all of the Filipino athletes who are playing here in Japan in different sports as well. And also, just like what my brother mentioned, pray for the world and everything that's happening now. It's a very tough situation, but we'll get through this. And sa lahat ng mga Pilipinong nanood ngayon, maraming salamat po ulit. Mapapanood nyo ulit tong video na to even after, so please watch that. And yeah, hope everyone stays safe and have a good night.
Oh,
Happy New Year, everybody. Happy
yeah,
New Year.
sweet.
Happy New Year.
So we are looking forward to Ravena Brothers match next weekend.
Yes.
And we're gonna keep empowering Asia.
Yes.
Thank you, Gatsby.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Oh, you can watch this live achieve video on the Gatsby official YouTube channel. Please watch it. Oh,
Yes.
Great. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you
Kiefer
very
and
much for
Thirdy.
having us.
Thank you,
very much.
Gatsby family.
Thank you so much. And people, thank you for watching today's GATSBY Global Challenges Ravena Brothers special live talk. Here I'm Aya Yasuda. Good night. Thank you so much. Arigato.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.